everybody, I'm Chloe and I blog at celebrateanddecorate.com. I'm here for Home Talk today to show you how to make a really cute Valentine's wreath with this little guy. Isn't he adorable? So welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. So I found this spotted this little bird at Target, and they've got some different ones too. The other two look kind of French. Like I think the one has a beret and a little striped scarf. And then I found this great white grapevine wreath. It's got some sparkles on it. It's got a few nicks, but I don't care because it was 85% off at Michael's because it was Christmas decor. So if you haven't taken advantage of all the great Christmas decor that's on sale, head out and do that. Okay, so I am going to start by putting this little guy, and I don't really want to glue him on because I just might end up using him somewhere else next year. So I am going to try and wedge him right in here. There we go. He's going to sit right there on the bottom of our wreath. And now let's get to decorating, and he might pop off of there while I'm doing this, okay?
Good morning, everyone. This is Lynn behind the camera again this morning.
It's afternoon.
Oh, it is afternoon.
Unless you're really far west or in Australia. Oh no, there.
Barbara's in Washington State. It might still be.
I think it's one there. Oh. Alrighty, I tied a pretty, very simple bow with this really wide pink decorative ribbon. This is wired. And I think I'm going to start, and I guess I'll put it right at the top. You know, you can put these bows and your decor anywhere you want. I'm just going to feed my wires, which are pipe cleaners, right through. If our little bird pops off there, don't worry. I'll get him back on. But like I said, I didn't really want to glue him on because I might just choose somewhere else. So I'm just going to wire the bow right onto my grapevine. And then we're going to start embellishing. And even though this is for Valentine's Day, this is something that you could use indoors, you know, if it went with your decor for a long time, not just Valentine's Day, all through spring. Okay, my new glue gun that I got, love it. It's cordless, okay, and so far I have not run out of it being hot. It charges on its base. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting some greenery in here. And this is actually leftover greens from a peony bush that I must have used the blossoms for something else. And don't ever throw those things away when you're using them because, you know, pull the greenery off before you throw away those plain stems. And I'm just adding glue and I'm tucking this all in behind our bow. If you don't use greenery, you would be amazed at the difference it will make if you add greenery instead of just flowers to your arrangements and your wreaths. So where is everybody watching us from today, Lynn? I heard we had somebody from Washington.
Lots of West Coast people. We've got, Selma from Pakistan just joined us. Some folks from Ohio. We have our regulars from the lunchroom ladies are watching us today.
Hi, that's Karen in the lunchroom.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Arizona,
and if you're new, I am Chloe. I blog at Celebrate and Decorate. And my sister Lynn is behind the camera here today. And we're making this really cute Valentine's wreath, all inspired by this cute little bird I found, okay? So, I just used wire cutters or just pulled these things right off. And this, I'm just going to glue it right to the greenery. So, same thing with this is a dollar store flower actually, but I just take the greenery and push it, before I push it off the stem, I push it right up behind the blossom. And now I can put some glue on the back of here. So I hope you will share our post today so more people can see it.
And Vicki, Chloe didn't tie, the bow was already tied. You didn't miss her tying
I tied the bow. You didn't miss that. If you need a hand-tied bow tying tutorial, I have some over on my Facebook page. Just search videos and you will find that, okay? Anyway.
Now we've got all the East Coast people, the Pennsylvania and Ohio and New York and Illinois. Lots of Florida folks joining us.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Christina from Portugal.
Oh, my goodness. Long way away.
And, I'm not even going to pronounce this, but we have a nice friend from the Netherlands. I'm sorry.
Oh, those like Dutch names and Scandinavian names can be really hard. Yes. Okay. And today, so again, if you are new, is anybody new and hasn't watched us before, let us know.
Annette was wondering where you got the glue gun.
I got this glue gun on Amazon. It is wonderful. It sits on this base right here. I know I have a link to, and see that's what heats it up right there. I know I have a link over on my Facebook page to it, okay? If you,
Karen says the lunchroom group has grown from 8 to 15.
Yay! Yay! We love it. I'm so glad you guys can watch it. I'm so glad you can watch at 3. This is a time that works better for home talk. So I'm just going to keep on adding here. And again, I'm going to ask you guys to make sure you share this on Facebook so as many people as possible can see it. And I'm just hot gluing these right to all around the bow and right to our wreath, okay? And I'm gonna bring the greenery down a little further. And sometimes you have to be careful with this hot glue with some of the plastics. It melts the plastic. Alrighty. If you're gonna hang around, we're only gonna be on for a few minutes, about 15 minutes here today. And then I'll be popping on live over on my Facebook page. So we'd love to have you join us over there. Do we have anybody brand new today, Lynn?
When anybody said they were new.
Well, welcome back to all your regulars, okay?
We do have a lot of our regulars here today.
We are so glad to have you all visiting.
Annette, this is Chloe.
All right.
She was asking who you were.
Yes, I am Chloe. And yes, I write a blog and I do a lot of live videos and post a lot of projects. Now see, don't be afraid to go right up here in your bow. I'm not going to see how pretty that looks. I'm not going to glue that one to the grapevine. I'm going to glue it right to the bow, right in here.
Tammy is new.
Hi, Tammy. Good. I'm glad we've got somebody new watching. That's wonderful. Okay, see this
is Lisa from Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. When you take your silk flowers, take these leaves before you cut them off of the stem and push them all the way up. Looks so much better than if you just cut that off. Do you see what I'm saying, the difference? Really makes a difference incorporating those into your projects, okay?
We have Marie and Sharon who are new. And Mary and her birthday's on Valentine's Day.
We just had some shy people. They weren't really ready to say that they were new.
Debbie says she isn't new, but she hasn't been here in a while.
Well, welcome back. Yeah, the new times here are 3 o'clock on Fridays and on Wednesdays, okay? So check in with Home Talk on Wednesdays and Fridays. I usually do Fridays. I won't be here next Friday. There'll be somebody else showing you something wonderful right here, okay?
Welcome to Karen and Elodie. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. And Patricia. Lots of new first-time watchers today.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're here, okay?
Ella, hi from Ruth in Newfoundland.
If you're new, or if you tuned in late, I just wanted you to know this was a bargain wreath because it was considered Christmas decor. And I'm like, looks like with pink and red, it would be Valentine's to me. Now, I decided to go all pink on this one because of the inspiration of my cute little pink bird. I'm going to tilt this up for a second so you can see how pretty this is going to look. But I'm going to keep adding color to it, okay? This was way cheaper than just buying a grapevine wreath, a regular grapevine wreath. So you can see on this one how I pushed the leaves right up against there, okay? So does anybody have any questions? I'd be happy to answer them. Yes, I just hand-tied this bow. Over on my Facebook page yesterday, I did a live and I was going to demonstrate my new Pro bow, and it didn't turn out very well. I need to practice a little more. So, even experienced crafters sometimes have fails, okay? So, I think I'm going to tuck this one right up underneath here.
Nicole's asking, how much was the wreath? I know you said it was 80% off.
It was originally $19.90. This is the really interesting thing about it. Now, math is not my strong suit, but let me tell you, this was regularly $19.99, and it was 85% off, and I had a coupon for 20% off of my entire purchase. Well, 85 and 20, I know, would be 105. So you would have thought that they would have had to pay me 5% to take it away, wouldn't you? It didn't work that way. But yes, it was, I don't know. Well, like I said, I'm not good at math, but it was originally $20. Well, what's $20? 85% of $20. That's $16 off. I was buying more things too, so it wasn't just one thing. So it was like $3 and something maybe. We have some math whizzes out there that can tell us. And I'm just going to keep adding with my hot glue. And I do want to tell you, I don't know. This little guy is felt, and I don't know what is inside of him, and I don't know how well he would hold up outside. But I think I'm going to put this on my pantry door right in the house. Okay, so if you have I have a protected entry. I could put this on my front door. Maybe it would look good on my front door. My front door is blue.
Lots of more first-time visitors.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome.
Chris says that she has several dark brown wreaths. What kind of paint would you use to paint?
I would use spray paint because, you know, to get in there, you're never going to get in there with a paintbrush. So I would just use a spray paint, and heck, you could paint one pink. Wouldn't that be pretty? But the white looks great, doesn't it, with the green and the pink on it? So I'm going to go a little bit further down around to get a little closer to our little birdie. I think, can you imagine if I had not added this greenery? What a difference it makes. Okay, I'm going to cheat for a second, turn it around towards myself. Okay, and I can see where I need to add. So, oh, I thought I might have to add some more glue to my glue gun there. Alrighty. Yeah, this new glue gun is fabulous. Not having to worry about that cord is great. All right, same thing. I'm just going to push these leaves right up behind my silk flower. And those extra greens are going to go back in the box. Okay. Yep, he's going right there on the end. Oh, it is time to put another glue stick in. Hold on here.
Elizabeth, thanks for joining us.
And if you missed this, you know you can always go back and watch it again. If you share this to your page, you'll always have it there if you want to refer to it, okay? Look at that.
Karen says, do you ever wrap your wreaths with like wide ribbon?
I do. I usually use styrofoam or straw wreaths when I wrap them. I don't usually use a grapevine wreath. This is another leaf that I'm going to put right in the bow, not on the, I'm just going to put a little glue on both sides of it. Okay. Look at that. You know, that helps distinguish where the bow is so it doesn't just look like a hunk of ribbon.
Jackie was wondering how long the glue gun stays hot off the stand.
You know what? We haven't had it cool down yet. I mean, I can't imagine that it's going to last like more than 5 minutes, but you know what?
No, yesterday.
It did last
about 10 to 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I haven't had it run out, so that's really a good question. All right, I think we are all done here. Look how quick you can throw something like that together. Let me clear this off underneath and show you how cute is this little guy. And how fun is that going to be with him greeting guests on your door for Valentine's Day? I hope you liked it. I hope you share. Again, I'm Chloe. I belong to Celebrate and Decorate, and I have a Facebook page, Celebrate and Decorate, and I'll be going live over there in about 5 minutes. Give Lynn and I a little break. and we would love to see you there. If not, remember, on Home Talk, they'll be live again next Wednesday and next Friday at 3. Oh, we got a question.
Asking about the glue gun, yes, go over to
go
join
over
us
to
over at Celebrate and Decorate, and we'll tell you where to
I'll
find
talk
it.
about it a little more, okay? Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.